Greetings, Commanders, and welcome to day 2 of Elite Dangerous starting over. So, the goal for today is to do a little bit of community goal shenanigans because, you know, it's available and having a grade 5 fast scan / long range scanner will be great for my bounty hunting career, so I am going to make sure that we get some of that done today. Now, as you see, I have a new ship. I have flown a little bit of out of the way with my Viper Mark IV, and I traded it in for the Dolphin. Now, one thing I'll be doing that I decided just this morning after thinking about it is in previous games that I have played, I had a tradition that I started on my own for myself that was basically all of my characters will be named Mini and then something depending on, you know, what they do. Well, why not do my spaceships the same way? So here's my idea. We've got the minivan because I use it to get around. I drop down on planetary surfaces with it. It holds a miscellaneous amount of cargo. You do all the things with it. It might not be the best jump range, but it's quick and it goes where I need to, and it fits the bill for a lot of like multi-role things that I'm going to be doing, and it doesn't need to be big. So, the minivan. So previous ships, or all continuing ships from now on, will be named Mini, and then something else that denotes their purpose. I like the idea, and I think it is hilarious and well within my tradition to do so. So that it will be funny naming my spaceships literally after me, but also what they do. uh, that's actually gonna make it sometimes harder to actually name ships. But anyway, we are plotting ourselves to go on the galaxy map all the way over here to HIP 12099, where Jameson's crashed Cobra is, because I need to get me some grade 5 data. And yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and auto launch. In the meantime, if you guys are curious about the build that I used, I just need to make one tiny adjustment. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Everything else is good? Yes, yes, yes. Cool. Okay. Here's the short link for the Dolphin build I am using. Now, which tab was that? Here we go. Boop. There you go, guys. There's the build for the Dolphin that I'm using currently. Later on, I will upgrade it, but for now, that's what I will be using for the time being. And then once we start unlocking engineers, of course, some of the modifications on the modules that are fitted will change, and that will be, I guess that'll be something I'll update live as we go. I'll make sure that I add that onto the start of the video as well in the description. Just add it right below the Scare the Mini during live stream link, because, you know, that's always a good thing to promote. And the current fit of the ship. Current fitting. I don't know, what do you guys think? Having an updated current fitting link in the stream description on the streams, or if, you know, someone's curious about it, it's like, that's what I'm flying, there you go. there's the fitting and everything, and then I'll make sure to keep that updated as we go along. Sound good? I think people would enjoy that. It's gonna be a pain in the butt if like that just means I'll have to really plan out what chips I bring, but I'm not at the point where I have a huge library to choose from, so honestly that's fine. Can we get out of the hot zone of the star? Thank you.
Frameshift drive charging.
So we
I
have...
mean, you're in a dolphin.
Yeah, well,
you can just charge it. You can just charge it up right next to the star.
I mean, I could, yeah, but I still got 13 jumps to go to get there, man. It's not like I got a large range, so getting Felicity done and then being able to go out to the Guardian site, that's gonna be like list of things to do. Very important. Oh, you know what I should be doing? I should be honking on my way out there. That's a great idea, me. Thank you, me. So smart. So,
all of the discovery data.
yeah, D-scan. I might as well just do D-scans as I'm floating through, because I don't explore. But now I have a new account, and race.
Yes.
I think my eventual goal will be to get triple elite.
Finally.
I know. That means I'll have to do discovery.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, that was not fun for me either.
Here's the
Luckily,
thing. I've never done it before, and limiting your knowledge is a great way of backing yourself into a corner of just being dumb for no reason other than I don't want to do that because I don't enjoy the gameplay. That doesn't mean I'm going to go off and start playing PvP games because I hate PvP. Because I physically react negatively to PvP because of the stress. However, in this instance, I will be happy with a guided tour of the cosmos if it will help to get me elite in exploration. I wonder if anyone would be happy to help me out with that. You're like, oh, just do Road of Riches. I mean, we could do that, or like maybe do it together as a group. That'd be fun.
Be fun.
And then just literally have a convoy of explorer ships, and everyone just follows one dude, scans the system all at the same time. And it's like, all right, we're moving on. Let's go. Boom. Just a little exploration convoy. That'd be fun. But like legit, everyone actually stays together instead of wandering off to the cosmos. Because I really honestly don't care about first discovered. I just want the credit so I can get the objective done. Oh yeah, gotta honk. See, I don't
Honk
explore.
right.
I'm not. I'd see. You know what? I'm not used to it, but I'm
I'd like honk every time, like just out of habit. Like it doesn't matter
Same.
what system it is, I
Same.
always do it.
If I'm in a combat ship,
Honk right.
my heads-up display is always orange. It's only blue if I'm in like a non-combat rated ship, as I would call it in my head.
I'm pretty much always in analysis mode when I'm traveling, just honking every system, even if I already visited it like 200 times.
Well, not me. Maybe I should start doing that.
Run. Honk and run.
See, that's how much I don't explore. I don't even bother to scan when I'm traveling normally. Probably because it's just travel lanes that I've gone through so many times over the years that I've already gotten the data, so it's like, you're not doing anything different. Why are you honking? You've been through this system 50, 60 times. What are you doing?
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe. Well, I mean, I'm not even looking at like the jump range. I'm just like settling for it, and I was like, this is my lot in life right now. But whatever. No engineering. This is what it does to you. You start settling. You're just like, it's terrible, but this is how it is right now. You know what? That's okay. Because I know things can get better, and I'm going to work on it. And things are going to get better. And you know what? That's how I'm treating this year. This whole year. Things are kind of bad. Things are kind of crap. But you know what? Fresh slate. Starting over. Here we go. Day 2. Keeping it going.
Should I move us to the executive suite, by the way?
Oh, yes, yes. Please boop us up. I think we were doing a Satisfactory stream one time, and like this random guy jumped into the Discord and like started screaming a bunch of
Fuel scoop
racially
disengaged.
charged obscenities. But luckily, I was having stream difficulties at the time, and the stream was not transmitting. He still got banned. But yeah, like that's probably the funniest things that happen from us not being in like a private channel during a stream.
3, 2, 1.
It's pretty funny. I was like, whoa, you're getting banned. Good thing we weren't streaming live right then. That would have been terrible. By the way, go do an audio check since you guys are talking and stuff. I did notice
yeah,
from rewatching
sure,
a bit
I'll-
of the stream yesterday
Hold
I'll
that
on.
do that.
you guys might have been a little quiet. I've also turned down myself because I know last time I was a little bit on the loud side, so I have adjusted that. Actually, hang on. There. Headset adjusted. Will not move the mic again. Anyway,
Fuel scoop disengaged.
so what are you doing right now, Durgan?
Shift drive charging.
Mr. Durgan.
See, that's that. Oh,
What?
okay, I've noticed that my Discord for some reason has a delay when I start talking when I change my audio by the whatever. I was listening to
Anyway,
myself.
well,
in the
anyway,
stream
how's
trying-
the audio? Is it
I
okay?
don't
You
know.
too loud? You too quiet? You listening to yourself? You're not? Stream's not saying anything about you guys being quiet or loud in comparison to me. I'd like to know. Actually, let's ask the stream. They're the ones watching. They'd be able to give me a good idea of like, hey, who's quiet? Who's loud? Who's not? I don't know.
I am going to be honest. I think you're a little bit quiet on stream.
Am I quiet? I might have turned myself down a little bit too much. Hang on. Just a
I
tiny,
sound good, but
couple little
you-
cranks.
Fuel
How's
scoop
that? A little better?
I
Give me a
just,
second.
Let's see, wait for the stream to catch up. Many is a
I'm
bit
using
quiet,
my
Dave says.
Yeah, you were a bit quiet. I just watched back a little bit. You
Well,
were
I,
a bit
I
quiet.
cranked it up just a wee bit at about negative 15 decibels on the meter thing on the OBS, on the OBS.
4,
So
3,
let me know if that helped the audio quality or not. I'm just some dumb hick southern boy. I just move things and like, hey, it works. Let's keep going. That's how I do things. I know how to build guns and stuff real good, but yeah, not so good with the technology.
fuel scoop
That's it? After all that? 2? I'm sorry, but your your reaction at the end was better than my punchline. I hate you.
actually, Discord doesn't pick up
No,
the laugh. because
no,
I got
no,
the
no,
legit
no.
It legit does not.
No, Dragon. The funny thing is because it kind of ties back to that meme that I posted a while back, where it's like the guy that's like an evil genius, and it's like when you don't have an evil genius laugh, and he's like, "Haha! I have poisoned the town's water supply." not like. See, that's a good evil laugh. Yours is like. I was laughing so hard. I was just flying straight. I got up to 23 times the speed of light. Oh my gosh. See? You're very negative, bad, distracting. Shame on you, Durgan. How many more jumps do we have to go? 5. Okay, not so bad.
Me play with my Discord audio settings so that my laugh comes through a little clearer.
Cool. Just remember, rule of thumb, if it's not directly related to the stream, I don't need a running commentary. Thank you.
Apologies.
No, I'm just setting down the ground rules. Like, God forbid, Ray starts talking about XCOM. He won't be quiet for like 5 hours. We can, however, talk about Star Wars.
Oh yeah, we got. Of course we can because.
I'm looking
Go for
forward
it.
to my stream tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be a fun stream.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
but
man, I can't wait for that.
what are you streaming tomorrow?
Oh, we're gonna be streaming some
Oh, wait, no,
Star
I know what
Wars
you're streaming tomorrow. Never mind,
Empire
I
at
remember.
War remake
I
mod.
remember.
Because there's no ground combat, and I hate ground combat in that game. I just want to throw giant Star Wars spaceships at each other until they keep exploding. And you know what? If you both have the same
That's the
mod,
best
you could
part.
probably play someone with like a skirmish match and like blow each other up. I could probably ask Nuke if he's available if he wants to play.
Fuel scooping.
I'm
I
just
forgot, I
scrolling
forgot
shit.
for a second that it was mini day tomorrow.
Yeah, it's my birthday tomorrow. May
Yeah.
the 4th be with you. It was Minnie's birthday.
Disengage.
So no irony that I love Star Wars.
Frameshift drive charging.
Happy birthday, Minnie.
Well, birthday's tomorrow. I just went over a huge thing where I rearranged my entire gaming setup because my family got me like a badass chair for my birthday that like reclines and it's soft and has proper lumbar support, so my back will hopefully stop hurting because I've been curled up like a little gremlin in this other chair that I had. It's like one of those Walmart chairs with like the speakers built into it, right? Which I never used except for like once or twice. So like all the like heavy magnets and stuff in there are just like extra dead weight.
Fuel scooping. System scan complete.
I don't even have a chair right now.
I think Race is on a couch.
Scooping complete.
What are you
yeah,
on?
yeah. Couch, sofa, whatever
Yeah,
you want to
no,
call it.
Durgan. What are you sitting on?
Oh, Durgan.
Frameshift drive
I am sitting on a dining chair, I think is what it is.
It's like a wooden dining chair?
Mm-hmm.
Bruh. At least put a pillow down so your bum can get a little bit of comfort. Especially if you're gonna
I
be
have a
playing
pillow on my
Elite with us
back.
for a few hours.
I have a pillow on my back.
Oh, there you go.
Speaking of the community goal, I might actually have to go back to Jameson if I want to stay in the top 25% because
Riri.
it's climbing. Yeah, it's climbing. I mean, the top 75% hasn't really climbed much. It's staying at a solid 800, 900.
I gotta say though, like having my joystick like not just sitting in my lap, I actually put it on my keyboard tray and like move my old keyboard out of the way. And having my keyboard actually on top of the desk,
complete.
it's kind of nice having the joystick on a semi-solid surface.
If things continue as they have been, it's very possible that by tomorrow morning the community goal will be over.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get on it now because I want that frame shift. I mean, the scanner that will scan the bad guy fast and from very far away. I just hope that the power draw isn't like insanely high on it because if I have to build an entire combat ship around that build until I can get like power plants upgraded, could you imagine that? I'd be like, I want to
Oh, the
scan
po-
him, but I have to
yeah.
turn off my guns.
The power draw
Again,
is probably going to be high.
You know what? That's fine. It'll be funny. Oh my gosh. Oh! Race! Race! I have a perfect name for my courier.
Yes, I'm Race. Hello.
Mini Boop.
Mini boop.
Mini Boop.
Maybe.
Mini boop.
Boop.
Mini Boop.
Fuel scooping.
It works. Take it.
Oh, I have arrived apparently.
No.
Alright, I am in system. I believe I am in solo play though. Because it's going to be crowded when I land to scan this Cobra, so. So you landed, docked. What are you doing right now, Race? You gonna go get more materials? What about you, Durgan?
I'm kind of just watching the stream. I don't really have much to do.
Why don't you go gather materials and then start data converting?
But I've already done so much of it.
You
Done
okay?
it 3 times.
How
I've
about
done it 3 times
how?
today already.
Okay, how about this? As I'm approaching this planetoid, why in your weapons testing did you decide to go with a different upgrade rather than the theory crafted type 10 turret build that I was planning on doing with focused pulse lasers? Why didn't you go focused? What did you go with instead of focused and why? Because I haven't asked you that question and I'd like the question answered.
About on the.
Yeah, the theory crafting
Turrets
behind it
syndrome?
because you never did explain it and I haven't looked at it.
Basically, my theory was that with focus, you do get more armor piercing,
Mm-hmm.
but you do not get the max damage at max range. It
Mhm.
does. There is a drop off.
Yeah, but honestly, from flying the ship and using turrets, I found out that most of the time after you're able to piss them off, because what's the max range that those lasers hit with focus? It's 6 kilometers, right?
Yeah, same with long range.
Yeah, so it's good for
technically
it's good for
yeah, but,
tagging
yeah.
at that range, but how often can you maintain focus damage on it because of the gimbal range and miss ratio of the turrets because of the target?
Pretty much never. But here's the thing though, I just didn't see the extra armor piercing as being too big of a benefit for me to like want to go with it. I just went long range instead.
I mean, I get that, but like I like the idea of having the ability to have a little bit of module subsystem focus damage available, especially if it's on a turret thing and I can just, shoot it behind me.
Surface scanned by 50%.
I mean, the armor piercing, from what I understand, is mostly just so you do more hull damage, from what I understand. I'm not entirely sure exactly how it works. But I just went with long range because that's what I decided on.
Okay, I got geological signals here, but not much else. Unless I'm at the wrong planet. It's 12099 1B,
Yeah,
right?
it's that planet, yeah. So I think I have a fix for that. If you like drop out of Super Cruise and then just jump back in, you might see it.
Let's try that. There we go. Locking destination.
Frameshift drive
Jumping back into
charging.
Super Cruise.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alex, do you have the power draw numbers and as far as like megawatts or whatever, as far as how much power draw
I can
is on
probably
Orbital
I can probably get that.
Yeah,
for
because
you.
you're not
Let's
actually
go
playing the
and
game,
go.
you're just hanging out. I get it. Hey, you want to be support
Yeah,
staff
so-
for the stream? That's completely fine with me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, sure. So let's see. If we go long range, that's gonna be a power draw of 4.80 megawatts.
Whew, that's not going to go on a Vulture, I'll tell you that right now. It's like half your power grid right there. Just what's that? Oh, that's just the thing to see if they have bounties. Why does it take that much power? What else am I going to use it on? Guns, shields, shield cell banks, engines, sensors.
We call those non-essentials.
But the idea is to kill the bad guy. Oh man,
They're on
it
a
is so
Corvette.
nice being here in the daytime.
I know, right?
Oh, it's great. Crash Cobra always just looks like tire tracks when I get close. Which, technically, there's going to be a lot of those.
Landing
Thanks for
gear
the recommendation of just jumping out of Super Cruise.
The only reason I knew that is because it worked for me before.
Fair enough. I appreciate the advice. The Jameson site is permanent, yes.
No, he didn't ask if it was. He asked if it was in permanent night, but no, it's not.
Oh no, it's not permanent night. It just happens to be daytime today.
It's just very often in night.
It's so often, very often at night. Let's get to my favorite camping spot, which is right here. And then I should be able to target all of these.
Yep, that's pretty much exactly where I park.
Well, it's the one spot that you can hit all 4 of them, right?
Since this is your first time here, make sure to scan the ship as well.
I'll get to it. I'm glad I got my joystick dialed in just right for running the turret. I can't like precision drive my SRV while I'm like that, but like how often am I going to use the turret? And don't freaking say Odyssey. I know you're thinking about saying it right now as I'm saying this.
I mean, I
Okay.
actually wasn't thinking about it, but now I am thinking about it.
Yeah, well, that's just
Yeah,
me directing
yeah.
your thought processes as I normally do. Nothing new.
I mean, my like one thing which I'm gonna find fun with as a recent Odyssey is just gonna be running you over. Like you're gonna be going for, like you're just gonna be walking, going for a stroll,
But
and
Minnie,
suddenly ran over
Your
by a
character is on foot and it says mini kill. I'm just doing what it tells me to do. That's not what it means. That's what I do. Oh, how can you be so easily confused? Wait, no, never mind. I answered my own question. Dang it. I hate having the burden of
Oh,
knowledge.
reboot.
Oh, I can't reboot an SRV.
Yeah, we need to define something for the SRV.
Well, there's definitely like communal punishment that could be done in like a group of SRVs, but like if you're on your own, what do you do?
How about if you're like it's not like such a bad thing, but like if you do it in the SRV, you have to do a backflip.
All
'Cause
right.
that'd be
There
fixed
you
at the
go.
time.
I'm down. I'm down.
Oh man, watching this back right now is just.
There you go. Backflip.
Yay!
So can you tell that I have done a good amount of time on SRVs? Oh no, that's desktop. Whoops. Oh, yeah, shush. You know what that was? That was the universe humbling me for my hubris, and you know what? I accept it because that's okay. Whew. Wow. Wow. Okay. It's like I've done this before. Logs off.
Pro gamer move.
So did I tell you guys what the plan was for this like series of streams?
Maybe, but
That,
why
like-
don't you just remind us again?
Okay, so like by the time I get like kind of sorted to the end, what we're actually going to be doing is turning it into like an episodic thing. To I'll go back and edit it almost into live streams, but like more of an episode synopsis per stream. So like episode or day one will literally be like the entirety of that 4 hours squished down to the relevant parts. Or like all the funny conversation. But that'll be a long-term project. That's going to be like several. A long way away.
Interesting.
Anyway, thanks for that universal humbling moment. That was great. That was hilarious.
It was hilarious. My mouth is already hurting.
Oh
from
my
all
god,
the
someone's
laughing.
definitely
Oh,
going to have to
jeez.
go back and timestamp that.
That was brilliant.
That was definitely worth the timestamp. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was great.
So how many times do you scan these?
I go until I fill,
Yeah, you scan until you fill
and I
up.
don't get any more data. Like I'll do it like 2 or 3 times even after it says no more data, because it'll still fill up a few odds and ends. We're going to go down to the exit button and go to the exit to main menu, not the quit to desktop button, because I did that last time. And I don't want to do that again, because that was humiliating. And also the wrong thing to do when trying to save time. It was the opposite.
You know what? I'm gonna do one more run there at Jameson's as well, just to make sure I stay in the top 25%.
Who, what now?
I'm gonna do one more run at Jameson's just to make sure I stay in the top 25%.
I feel like I'm getting it.
What?
I don't feel like I'm getting anything off of these.
Are you not getting data pop-ups on the top right anymore?
I don't know what's up.
Are you relogging?
Are you?
You're doing
Yeah,
something
you-
wrong. Or you're
I
not
am
noticing
relogging.
something. Because I'm still getting data. You could check your, oh yeah, you can't get ED Engineer to work, can you?
No.
Foo.
Well, there's always the right panel.
Yep. You could see if your data's starting to get full. That could be part of it.
Adaptive encryptors capture and something else. And a typical encryption archives. Those are the two main ones you get.
Yeah, but all this data that I'm getting, I can cross-convert for future engineering projects. So it's good for me to gather this stuff regardless.
I spent all of my data on a community ago. I got nothing.
Nothing yet. Anyway, did anyone figure out how much power draw was going to be on that module?
4.8 megawatts.
Oh, okay. It's a lot. That is a lot. It's like a plasma accelerator almost.
I'm pretty sure a plasma accelerator is less than that. Let me check.
Whew. I'm thinking like a class 3, taking about 4 megawatts.
Let me see.
It's been a while since I fitted. It's basically at
Plasma
that point because of the amount of modifications that I had. I didn't really have to worry about power draw so much anymore.
It's as much as a class 4 plasma accelerator.
Whew. Well, you know, if you got enough power overhead, you might as well, right? I don't know. I generally don't build. Actually, you know what? To be fair, almost all of my combat ships now are probably going to be bi-weave builds, and then just go heavy on the resists.
Actually, no. Is it 4.8? I might be reading it wrong.
I do like me my bi-weave shields because.
No, I did read it wrong. It's actually more. It's actually more than that. A class 4 plasma is 2.63 megawatts, so it's almost double.
How much are class 4 beams?
Class 4 beams. I'll let
A
you know.
lot.
Let's see. Class 4 beam laser. Let's see. 2.61.
Surprising.
So 0.02 less.
Oh, I did it again!
You quit the
You
desktop
quit the desktop again.
Both of you will be quiet. Shush. 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 I'm humiliated enough. No, I'm humiliated enough as is. You can stop your incessant, childish cackling at my expense. Just just because I happen to hit the wrong button. Like you've never hit the wrong button before.
Oh, I've hit the wrong button before. I'm gonna admit it right now, but it's still funny. I'm still gonna laugh at you for it.
Fummy? Fummy. F-U-M-M-Y. Really? Is that how you say funny in Norway? Fummy. Oh, look how funny that is. Mister, I can't even speak English correctly. Whatever.
Hey, at least
He
I got the
speaks
excuse that
English.
it's not my main language.
I'm sorry, I didn't understand that. Could you repeat that? Legit, because Dragon interrupted you, not because I couldn't understand you.
I forgot what I said.
Oh, cool. Then it probably wasn't important. I love and cherish both of you as good friends. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Too bad Titan's not here. Oh wait, no, he would not abide by the reboot rule. We need to be family friendly now, and that is very difficult for my terrible little brain. Let's not quit desktop like I did last time. Oh, it's terrible, terrible. Exiting to the desktop twice in a row. Blech.
Pretty sure the only reason you did it is because you got so distracted.
That is true.
It can be distracting talk.
All right, how are we doing on data? What if I put this over here? Okay, and then What else are you gathering? That? None of this? None of that? Just encoded and encryption files? Okay. And then we will add an additional source for a display capture. Okay. And then we'll go to... Wow, you're not gonna let me... What? Okay, how about this? Oh, okay, I understand. That's because of my... Okay, it's because of my physical setup. Okay. I cannot display from the other screens because the other 3 screens are transmitting through a different graphics card than OBS is processing everything through. So I can't actually show my second, third, or fourth screen on stream because those 3 are being transmitted through a different video card. So I can't do like a micro window that displays a tiny portion of ED Engineer to show an on-screen display of my current um, data that I'm gathering and what that meter is at. That's what I was planning on doing, but I can't because of my physical layout, which is, it sucks. But that's what I was trying to do. Mini attention span, that's not very nice. My attention span, it's fine. It's just that I have ideas that pop in unannounced, and I need to pay attention to them. But it was a cool idea, and I'd done it before. It's just because of my new physical layout with my new computer that I'm unable to do something that I had done previously that I wanted to do. So, unfortunate. But I have it on my 4th screen so I can keep track of where I'm at. So, at least I know when I'm almost full. I've only gotten like 18 cracked industrial firmware from this, but that's 18 cracked industrial firmware. Modified embedded firmware would be better, but whatever. I got 6 of that from running missions. And there's more cracked industrial firmware. How about that? No, no, no. Tempting me. Not doing it this time. Not going to quit the desktop. Getting down. Just got to get the muscle memory down for the loop. So we're at 96 adaptive encryption, 66 atypical. Actually, I could probably do desktop capture for display, like this, and then drag this up, and then I guess Elite won't. Let's see, isn't there like a way to make you transparent? Ah, there we go. Reset. Locked, unlocked. This is a drag you over. Drag you over. And then... How's that, stream? Does that work for you? That should work for you. Haha! And then I should still be able to play the game with that on the side of the screen. Very cool. I learned something new today. Haha. And that should update
Looking good.
as I gather. Very cool. I don't see all the info there, but that could be changed by moving it down a little bit. Let's try that. Unlock. And then we'll just squeeze you down here. I'm not getting any specialized legacy firmware from this.
No, but you can trade down the cracked firmware for that.
True. Okay, now I should be able to see what data I get.
Storage is full. I get notifications that my storage is full, but I don't get notifications of what I get. Interesting.
That's why I like having ED Engineer. Especially since this is basically a completely fresh account. Let's see. Yeah. And I think that if anyone chats as well, it should still pop up over the display. So it shouldn't be a layer in front, I don't think. It should be okay. I believe so. Could be wrong. Woo! Now I'm starting to get atypical encryption archives, and only a single one from that one. Okay, adaptive encryptors. That grade 5 fills up real fast doing this. Stop hitting. Oh, I can just go up. That's a lot faster. Cool. Wonder how much faster Elite would load if I put it on a solid state drive. Probably be crazy fast. What data are you going to give me now? No data.
So how's your data gathering going, Durgan?
Well, I filled up on one of the things, but the game refuses to spit up the other things I need to get.
What else do you need?
Let me remember how to play the game for a second.
Well, it's only dropping like 4 materials. Modified consumer, cracked industrial, atypical encryption, and adaptive encryptors. I don't think it's
Yeah,
dropping much else.
I'm trying to fill up on the atypical encryption archives.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's kind of a non.
Yeah, those take longer than the grade 5.
Yeah, okay. So is that one thing that you need? Because I was just gonna stay here till that one at least filled up. Because the cracked
Yeah,
one
I'm just
stuff
filling
I'll
that
get
one up.
from. Yeah, I'll do missions to get modified embedded firmware to convert down for crack if I need it. Plus, I get a little bit from doing this too. So I mean, that's 27, roles that require crack. So that's completely fine with me doing this. Cracked industrial firmware used to be terrible to gather. Modified embedded firmware I don't need that much of because it's generally only a grade 5 and that's like maybe 10 and that's like 2 missions to do if you get a couple of those that do MEF. And if I need modified embedded firmware or biotech conductors, I'll go to Rubigo and start doing, passenger runs. So yeah.
With how much plasma slug weapons I engineer, I need a lot of modified embedded firmware. Each plasma slug is 2 of those.
Yeah.
Why does the weird stuff always happen to me? I load it back into the game and I was loaded up upside down.
Oh yeah, that happens. That happens.
I haven't had that happen to me before. That's new. Joe says that the load time isn't that much faster. It's mainly based on the elite servers as far as your load time. Do you have really long load times, Dragon?
Yes, because my internet, you are loading in much faster than I am.
Yeah, okay. And I'm streaming
But
at
it makes
1080p, 60 FPS. Anyway, stream,
But yeah, it makes
do let us know if like Durgan or Race are quiet and you can't hear them very well. It could be that Durgan, I do notice that you have volume control issues at times when you're talking.
I do.
Yeah, sometimes you're just a little bit overly quiet.
Now,
You've also noticed that like the way I'm talking and stuff when we stream is a lot different than like normal, like Discord shenanigans. Because I have to make sure that I dictate very clearly on what I say. Or at least I attempt to. Some people still tell me I have a little bit of a lisp. I have a little bit of a, I guess, an SH sound problem at times. Maybe it's just the way that I shape the tongue in my mouth that's a bad habit when I form those particular sounds. That's probably what it is. You know one thing I'm really good at though, right?
what?
Just making anybody immediately uncomfortable for no good reason.
Oh God.
Well, mostly Dragon. I just find his voice funny.
Oh man, I can't do that around Plater at all. He's just like, Minnie, no. No, Minnie, don't. No, the funny thing is like I heard like there was some other guy on YouTube. I generally don't pay any attention to YouTube drama because it's dumb. But like there was some guy called like Mini Lad, and I remember like anytime someone like tried looking for my channel, like he would pop up first. But like apparently he got accused of some inappropriate things regarding underaged humans. And
Oh,
yeah, apparently he doesn't exist anymore. So like maybe that's, I'm thinking possibly like why my channel is going up in views all of a sudden because he doesn't exist anymore. I don't know, man. Here's hoping, right?
possible.
It's like I got a 5-year-old niece that I love. Like I would stop playing video games if she wanted to just spend time with me. That's how much she means to me. So I would never be caught doing anything like that. Because one, I won't do it. It's gross, disgusting, whatever. But like if any, just for future reference, in case anyone ever accuses me of anything. Yeah, no, I live in Texas. If I catch someone doing that anywhere around, then there'll be a donation of copper and lead to said individual. Free donation.
Woo, I'm all filled up now.
Hey, all full of data.
Yep.
Atypical encryption goes up to what, 150?
150.
Okay, cool.
150.
I'm at 120 now. It's so nice just
I
having
did
that
not-
on the screen to keep track of it.
I just landed on my condo.
I'm going to attempt to say your last name. Joe Schmalhofer. Please let me know how off that is. I have a very slow network, Minnie. Your reloads are about 3 times my speed, and I have an SSD and a Threadripper and a 1080 Ti with 32 gigs of RAM. I have 16 gigs of RAM running at whatever speed they're supposed to, and a 2080 OC edition. So, got a nice video card. I literally built it like probably 2 weeks into the beginning of like the US starting to recognize that Corona was a thing. So, well, I said that the copper and lead is a free donation. I'll keep the brass because then I can use it again.
Okay, so now where do I go to trade in this material?
Race. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Right?
I'm collecting more data.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask if you would mind directing me or Durgan to our next destination since we are almost full.
Well, that's gonna be the community goal system.
Are there more than one systems?
There's Rhea for Felicia Winters, and then there's the Nanoman, which is where you want to go because that's where the Killworm scanner is.
NANOMAM?
Nanoman. Yes.
Okay, cool. Well, you pronounced that clear enough where I could spell it from the phonetics. How well? You know why? Because I was educated well. Hookadon Phonics working for me. Oh, somebody's knocking on my door. Hang on. AFK real quick.
How do you spell that again, Race?
Nanoman.
So, really small man.
Huh?
Nano is small.
Okay.
Okay, that's not working.
Does that not leave work saying?
I typed it in exactly, and
Okay.
I don't.
How about I spell it out a different way? Okay. Do you want me to spell it out a different way? There we go.
Hold on, I'm just gonna look up the community goal.
No, it's simple. Like, trust me, this will make it much easier. I'll just use the native phonetic alphabet to explain to you it.
Nah, it helps if I type the last letter incorrectly instead of typing it as an N when it's an M.
I do actually really like the native phonetic alphabet. Just makes it's like if you're having trouble like spelling stuff out,
Oh my
you
god.
just literally just use that alphabet. Makes
Hey.
it so much easier.
So, there was a dude at the front door trying to, like, sell me stuff or whatever. Scotty's down here making a bunch of noise, aren't you, buddy? You barking at the man? Scotty, buddy. Alright, now that he's taken care of, I can go back upstairs. Oh. So anyway, what were you guys talking about? Because I had you in my ear as he was talking to me as well.
Yeah.
So I was
Oh,
like,
just
bro,
trying
I'm in
to-
the middle of a live stream. What do you want? Are you trying to sell me something? Cool. Come back later. I'm busy. Piss off. I should have just not even answered the door, but whatever.
I mean, I was just trying to spell it out for Dragon, like the system, because he apparently mistyped the letters. I was about to pull out the native alphabet on him and just use that, because, yeah, really hard to misinterpret that.
Joe's like, you got it perfect, Minnie. Congrats. Schmalhofer. Okay, cool. So I did pronounce his last name correctly. I mean, I get what you were trying to say, SWAT, but like saying charges and powder charge, whereas like no charges and no monetary compensation is how I meant it.
Okay, I'm going to the community gold system now, because I am full.
Because anyone that gives away free samples has to pay for the sample, right? So if I say free samples and you receive a donation of copper and lead to your cranium, that's a free sample.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Exactly. Just remember from Star Wars, quoting Obi-Wan Kenobi, good is a point of view. Actually, no, that was Palpatine. Actually, I will correct myself. Some Star Wars fan I am. Okay, maybe I was quoting Palpatine, but he did have a good point. Good is a point of view. Really is.
Also, mainly, just want to point out, you're pretty much full on data, so,
Oh.
I mean,
Oh yeah, getting some more crack though.
yeah, that's
I'll
gonna
finish
take a
this
long
scan
time.
cycle and then I will
Yeah.
head off. That did not take long to do that at all.
No, but handing it in is gonna take forever.
You say that, but we will see. I love flying in my SRV. I love how those point defense modules are like right on the top back of it. That'll be great when I get to start doing Guardians. The minivan. What a great little ship. on an outboard yet?
I wonder how Guardian Sight's going to be changed for the Odyssey.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure all of the planets are gonna look totally different.
Where'd my mouse go? There you are.
Which means, well, I think the orbital mechanics of Myther and Hollow should be the same. But places like Mount Everest, they're probably not gonna exist anymore.
Alrighty. We will get up, landing gear up, boost up, and then go to the map. Nano ma'am. Boop. 208 light years. That's gonna be a trip. How far away is that? That is 9 jumps. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Can we direct jump? Oh, we can direct jump even. Fantastic. I don't have to circle the gravity well.
I think it's about 4 jumps for me because of my dolphin.
Let's go. I love using the green engines on the ship because it's not quite built yet, so the engines have a radioactive wake.
Oh, that's cool looking.
Speaking of paint jobs, I think
Oh, yeah.
I might change the paint on my dolphin.
Do you think I should keep showing the frame rate when I play or no?
I mean, that's up to you.
What do you guys think? Stream, what do you think? Show frame rate or no? What is it? It's just Control Alt and F on the keyboard. Whoa, what happened? Wow, what the what? What happened?
Did your game crash?
Everything did. Interesting. Like even my standby oops logo and everything is not playing.
Yep, everything's gone. Might want to get that oops thing back.
I did. Let's just... Oh, that's what happened. Okay. We can remove this. Alright, let's try launching Elite again. All I did was like try to toggle the you know, the on-screen display and the game was just like
Yeah, game obviously didn't like that.
What's going on? ED launcher. ED launcher, what is wrong with you? Wow, okay, hello. Task manager? What's going on? There we go. Okay, as soon as I open the task manager, it's like, I'll cooperate, I'm sorry. Oh, and I turn off the task manager and then it disappears again. What? That's so
I'm afraid of
weird.
the task.
This is not a problem I have seen before. This is new. This is new. Alright. Well, it keeps giving me issues. Might have to end the stream. But I think I managed to launch Elite. I'm not sure. But the launcher just disappeared instead of just going to standby like it normally does. What happened? What happened? Okay, yeah, I cannot even launch Elite from Steam. I can't launch it from the launcher. Okay, here's it popping up again. Play Elite Dangerous Horizons. And then the whole thing crashes. Alright. I'll be back in a bit, guys. We'll try to do part 2 of day 2, but yeah, I'll be back in a bit. I'm going to see if I can do a PC reboot, get everything back up and running again, and then I'll be back, because honestly, a PC reboot seems to be the easiest way to fix this. So, oh wow, actually ED Engineer closed too. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna reboot my PC. BRB.